I want to thank all those who have worked, of course, before our coming. Keep in mind that we are representing the taxpayers in addition to the people who have sat on council, and we do appreciate the things done in the past. I have done due diligence in terms of getting security reports on the courthouse to see if, in fact, it is an unsafe place to be. In fact, it is not. The fact that people can come in there and there's never an incident, year after year, month after month. They have the situation down cold because they've operated from that location for quite a while. Quirks are immediately repaired and fixed. There aren't incidents. Number one. We have an issue of, are there sufficient courtrooms? There are. Now we go to the police department. That's quite a different matter. Now, do we have buildings near here? Can we renovate? Can we spend less money at a time when we're in kind of bad shape? We will be in bad shape as a city. We're not in great financial shape. Give it a little while. You know, contracts are coming, health care is coming. There's a whole number of expenses that are coming down the road. The confidence today will not be there 2 years from now, and they'll look back, and it won't be built yet. If we were to start immediately, it wouldn't be built like in a 2-year period, and people would say, why is that building there, and look at what we're facing. We are cutting back on city services. That's without a doubt. We have one pot to pull from, and that's where our money comes from. And we can fool ourselves and say, oh, that's in a different pot, and it's in a different pot. No, it's all in the same pot because it comes out of the taxpayer's pocketbook. And when they open their wallet, that's what they're looking at. They're looking at, what are my expenses to live in Ann Arbor? What do I pay to live here, and what are the services I get? The services are terrific. And I don't want this discussion to go, do we dislike the police? I've met with them, and what I've said to them is, I would rather you working and more officers on the street than fewer officers sitting in a brand new building. These are realities that I think we have to face as a group, and it's up to us to decide. This resolution only asks for one thing. That's all it asks for, is to have a discussion. And if the county were to come back and say, we're willing to discuss, then where would we be? What would we look like? So if they charge us $400,000 to be in that building, if we put our own security force in a building, it's going to cost us $200,000 a year, just for the security. So continue those numbers, and then we'll come up with what the real numbers are. If you can't afford to buy a house, as we've seen a lot of people can't in America, you decide to rent. And that's prudence. And that's what I'm asking for. Afford prudence to the community and show them that we are a prudent group of people. Now, going back 10 years, it was a whole different ballgame. But things have changed. And I don't think I'm asking for a lot for a conversation. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking anyone to open their wallets. All I'm saying is that if we all voted to show the taxpayer we're at least willing to talk. Thank you.